The man is back. Aaron on anime. How bad was Velma actually? Hey, I want to see. I want to see what he's talking about, bro. You know what I'm saying? Because there's a lot of negative reviews on this damn show. Let's get it.
Today we're going to solve the mystery if Velma is really that bad. What your boy decided to do is sit down and watch every episode today.
Viewer.
Oh no, no.
Look,
yo, I ain't gonna lie, bro. These little reviews, I think who did it? I think Sensei did one. And then we got Aaron. These are the only two that I've seen. These videos right here, the reviews, is gonna determine if I watch it or not. I kinda wanna give it a chance, but not really, because I don't wanna waste my time watching a shit show, you know what I'm saying? But again, I feel like there's more negative reviews over the positives. I've probably seen a handful of positives, I'm not gonna lie.
Oh no, no.
look, unanimous consensus around the internet is Velma is terrible. Velma is the worst thing ever made. Even worse than Dragon Ball Evolution, Avatar: The Last Airbender, the live action movie, and literally everything Netflix has done to live action anime. Damn. When you put it like that, this show, it sounds terrible. The show sounds like the worst thing that has ever been created. And if you've been around at any point in the last 20 years, there's a lot of things that have been terrible.
Facts. Oh, damn.
Brother, this guy stinks.
Well, gang, I'm here to tell you, Velma ain't that bad.
Is this serious?
Now, hold on, before you get typing
Okay.
in the comment section and tell me how terrible it made.
Yo, are you gonna be the determined factor to make me watch it, bro? Let's see.
Hear me out. But first, before I explain my opinion, let me explain the definition of a phrase. Stockholm Syndrome. Stockholm Syndrome is a coping mechanism to a captive or abusive situation. People begin to develop positive feelings toward their captors or abusers over time. This condition gets its name from a robbery in 1973 that happened in Stockholm, Sweden. Now you might be asking, yo, Aaron, what does this have to do with Velma? Let me tell you, the reason this ties into Velma because the show isn't that bad.
That shit was ass.
It's actually worse than anything we could have ever imagined. I literally spent hours. It was so hard getting through these episodes. We got through episode 1 and I was like, damn, this show is really bad. And to progressively watch from episode 2 to 6 was quite frankly the hardest thing I ever had to do in my entire life. And now I know that may seem far-fetched. That may seem like a lot. Bro, this show is bad.
They got your ass on camera.
Velma ain't that bad.
So that was a fucking lie.
I believe it's so bad, in fact, as you continue to watch the show, it begins
Wait. My boy, which one is it, bro? Which one?
to get slightly better and better each episode. And in fact, it's not getting better. We're starting to cope with how terrible it is.
Yeah, bro. I feel like I've seen more people say that after the first episode, they didn't even bother with the second episode. And I heard they greenlit the for season 2, bro. They making a season 2. What?
Like, our mind is literally saying,
Yo, the show ain't that bad.
that's not what we're tricking ourselves. Now, Velma is a character originally from the series Scooby-Doo. That's just in case you don't know. And gang, I'm a Scooby-Doo baby. I remember the first Scooby-Doo show I ever watched. It was Scooby-Doo Where Are You when it came on Cartoon Network. Hell, I remember missing school and watching a pup named Scooby-Doo. I even remember when What's New Scooby-Doo came out. And while we on the topic of What's New Scooby-Doo, hands down, the best Scooby-Doo theme song ever to exist. You can argue with your mama.
Damn. You're not saying.
Back on topic. But like most Scooby-Doo fans have enjoyed most of their series and most of their movies, I was one of them going into this series.
Psych.
And I'm not gonna lie to you, I expected so much more from the series that had so much promise. Velma as a series is probably the worst spinoff to any series in television history. That's including that Shaolin Showdown remake that came on Disney XD. And everybody said that was bad. But I'm gonna be honest with you, gang. It was nowhere near as bad as this. Hell, Even Be Cool Scooby-Doo, which a lot of fans didn't like the series. I mean, they look like cartoon drug addicts. This show was fucking hideous. I felt like I was watching the marvelous misadventures of Flapjack. That's not fucking Scooby-Doo. That's just Doobie.
Relax, dude. Take it easy, man.
And the fans enjoyed this far more than what we've gotten from Velma. Now, Velma was supposed to be something new, edgier, darker, adult, completely different from the original Hanna-Barbera IP. Something more serious and adult. And I ain't gonna lie to you, I was looking forward to it. My mind and my imagination ran wild. Velma?
The fucking, the build up to when shit drops and it flops, bro. It's so sad.
Adult, this sounded like it was shaping up to be everything I could have hoped for. No. And what we got was nowhere fucking near that. I fucking hate this show. I hate this show so much, in fact, that every show that I hated before this in the past, I no longer hate those shows.
Yep.
What I do, I just hate aspects of those shows. This show, however, I hate everything about it. I mean, there is not one single minute.
My man, passionate on the hate, gang. Oh, lad.
I hate everything about it. I mean, there is not one single minute thing about this series I in fact like. And look, before I continue to keep dragging the show, before we continue to talk about the bad,
he said there's not one minute thing. Bro, there's not even a speck of, there's not even the clothing on the characters that I like, bro. Type shit, you know what I'm saying?
Look, before I continue to keep dragging the show, before we continue to talk about the bad, let's talk about the good. My mama told me if you don't got nothing nice to say, don't say nothing at all. And look, me being the individual I am, I do got something nice to say, because I can find the good in anything. The show in itself looks good.
It does.
Now, am I talking about the characters?
Shit.
No, I'm not. But we're only talking about the positives here. Now, no matter how terrible the show is, and no matter how many ungodly attempts they do to make some jokes, some of them do in fact get a laugh out of you.
I think it has something to do with drugs, which I hate.
That shit was mid. No, I said the same shit though. It does look fucking good, bro. It really does look good.
Statistically speaking, if I shoot enough basketballs at a goal, enough time, I should at least make one. Yep. And that's the humor here. As much terrible as it do say, some of it hit and it's kind of funny. See, it sounds like Stockholm Syndrome, don't it? As you can see, I'm struggling to find the good. The show had a great concept and a great hook. The idea, the new edgier show with darker tones, great concept, but terrible execution. Now, let's go ahead and get this out of the way. I don't hate the show because of the race swap, honestly, or the sexuality. You can hate the show and not be racist or homophobic. If something is bad, it's just bad. Let's call it what it is. This was simply the most marketable way to make this show. Whereas a more adult-focused Velma show does sound amazing, you gotta think about it from an executive point, right? If I was an exec, I would need something more to grab an audience. And they leaned into this idea because it's
provocative. Gets the people going.
And look, your boy, I'm all for representation. Steven Universe, it was gas. This is ass. I can only speak for myself. I've never actively pursued seeing more black characters. And I think that was from the perspective or the standpoint of, like, if I like this show, I liked it regardless of what the characters look like.
Yeah, that's a fact. But also, they already had Velma set in stone with the previous shows. You know what I'm saying? Like, everybody was, they had their race. They were who they were. They got rid of Scooby-Doo. You know what I'm saying? Like everything was just set in stone. They could have brought that into this new one. You feel me? Well, obviously they switched it and whatever, bro. You know what I'm saying?
Cartoons and movies are a fantasy world, gang, where we get to see other people's imagination drawn out. And to me, all I can speak for, it wasn't something that made or broke the show for me. Now, when I did first see a character of color, it was a plus for me. I thought, yo, this is lit as hell. But if it wasn't there, it didn't push me away from the show. I hope that makes sense. This time,
it does. It really does. If you don't think it does, I don't know what to tell you, bro. You know what I'm saying? Why you going into a show worried about the skin tone of a fucking character? You know what I'm saying? Like,
it felt gimmicky, unauthentic, like just like the rest of the show. The show follows Velma as she tries to solve the mystery of her missing mother and a murderer who's going around killing all the pretty girls. I ain't gonna lie to you, the show sounds like it was literally written by someone who was either bullied or picked on or hate pretty people.
She's so fine, she done pissing me off. How are you that?
bro, they boomed this man off YouTube, bro. I don't know exactly. I don't remember seeing or exactly know why they got rid of his channel. But like, oh, I think it was because of a game he played before. It was like an older video of a game he played and they just took his fucking channel down instead of the video, bro. Some bullshit.
Granted, that's the point. But even though that's the point, it's bad. Now, while she's out trying to solve the mystery of her missing mother and whoever the hell is killing all the pretty people, she goes through a manic cycle where she begins to see stuff that's not there. And this is caused because of her guilt, because she feels like she's the reason her mom disappeared. When this happens, she has a panic attack and she's literally been killed in the show. We 6 episodes in and the bitch done died twice. Keep her dead and end the fucking show.
We interrupt this program for an important
Tough. Ain't no coming back from gulag type shit.
I hate it. The show is race swapped everyone but Fred. And let me tell you, I didn't want this. I don't think anyone did, bro.
No one did, bro. When people think of Scooby-Doo, hold on.
Like, I hate it. The show is.
When people think of Scooby-Doo or any other characters, they think of these right here. They think of this. This, bro. They're not thinking about a black Fred or Asian fucking Velma. They're not thinking about none of that. They want this. And y'all got rid of Scooby-Doo, bro. That's crazy. That's crazy.
It's race swapped everyone but Fred. And let me tell you, I didn't want this. I don't think anyone did, bro.
Come on.
Velma as a character is a utter bitch who lives in delusion.
Damn.
White girl with too much money. You don't know me. Enjoy your slow descent into organic farming, losers.
Damn.
Judgmental as hell and fucking selfish. And plus, she's super down bad. She talks about everybody else, but look who's down horrendous.
Oh.
For me.
Shut the fuck up. After her and Daphne kissed, Shorty couldn't keep shooting her shot. I'm talking about Daphne. Maybe we could be friends with benefits. You know what I'm saying? I'm getting moist right now. Come on, Daphne. Velma, let's keep it as friends. We just got back cool. Daphne, just tongue me down. Let's get it on. So I can solve this mystery. My panic attack is getting me. That is essentially what she was doing. I gotta keep spinning the block because I can already see y'all in the comments. But it was meant to be real like this. It was meant to be relatable. Blah, 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 blah. Dog, it was fucking shit. She's she's terrible. Granted, her dad is terrible. Her life is bad. However, all the shit that happens to Velma, and as much as you want to give her leeway and the benefit of the doubt, as a character, you can't because she's a trash human being. Throw her on the anime bitch board with Amber and the rest of them. I hate it.
Hey, yo, nah, I ain't gonna lie with you. When you in the same category as this motherfucker right here, oh, you're done. You're done.
She's terrible.
Get out of here.
And in this show, Daphne's Asian with red hair, and I'm not gonna go into it. I'm not gonna talk about it. I'm not gonna explain the reasons or unpack what happened there or why it's so terrible. But it's fucking bad. It's bad. Oh.
Nah, my man, passionate gang. I watching the show. Thank you very much, gang. You know saying.
Yeah, Fred.
Looking out.
Man, Fred is an L for real. I don't even. Man, Fred is a
crazy
L. Oh.
Nah, should I watch it, chat? I think I should. just to see what, you know what I'm saying, just to see for myself everything. You feel me? I'll give it a chance one day. I don't know, maybe not. I don't know.
Then there's Shaggy. And there's Shaggy. Look what they did to my boy. Oh, come on. If you gonna make him black, at least make him cool. He a bitch.
I'm out of here, and I might be late for dinner. Don't pour my milk.
Let's give him a
This man got a teddy bear right here, yo.
out of here, bro. The entire show, he's fumbling and dumping all over Velma about how he want to be with her. He trying everything in his power to get Velma. He down bad over Velma. Talking about what I gotta do to get her to like me. I'ma sell my kidney, and then she'll realize I'll do anything for her, and she'll then love me. Give me some of that boom boom room. Bro, it's down horrendous. And then once he got a girl, he was still a bitch. The show is ass. And the show is going in this weird direction where it begins to build out and flush out the world. And the more and more they try, the more I hate it. The 98% of the humor from this show is a miss. And as the show continues, it creates an interesting story, but puts it together like you find out about a special operation that was centered around switching brains into different bodies. Ooh! Speaking of that, let's talk about how the show introduced Scooby. It's an acronym for...
Oh, I was gonna say, I heard he wasn't in the show.
For a specials operation.
Special brain intense. And they put a fucking I instead of a Y. They're done.
Of them switching fucking brains. What? He's not even a fucking dog. Bro, I wouldn't be surprised the way the show keeps going if it goes down a route and somehow they end up putting somebody's head in a dog's body and they call it Scooby-Doo. Or we find out it's Shaggy's mom or his dad the whole time who did the killing. And yes, I'm calling him Shaggy. I know his name is Norville, but I don't give a fuck. I personally think they could have just created an entirely new set of characters in the Scooby-Doo universe. And it would have been fine, bro. Hell, if they wanted to take
that ass, it would have been
the Scooby-Doo universe. And it would have been fine, bro.
It would have been fine as in, okay, I guess. Not a, oh, yes, this is fucking amazing. No, I guess that ass.
Oh, hell, if they wanted to take a darker tone, they could have literally just brought back Mystery Incorporated. I feel a show like that, if it was completely unrestricted, it could have literally made for a more compelling and overall series. And people would have been more attached to it. Hell, people are making videos. The only reason why this show is doing as well is because people are hate watching it.
Facts.
And look, I get it.
Facts.
The show is meant to poke fun at everything and show the hypocritical nature of the world we live in. To remove the veil that we know as reality and poke fun at the impartialness of everything. But it's terrible. The show is shit. Now look, there's of course all the Easter eggs and they try to play homage to Scooby.
Wait. Yo, hey man, how you doing?
Scooby-Doo, but it's not good enough. And the thing I noticed about the show, it's so bad in fact. As you're watching it, you're trying to find the good in it. You're trying to say something along the lines of, hey, it can't get worse. Yeah. How every episode after the first just seems so much.
Cause like, all right, think about it now. You're watching it, but you're trying to find the good in it. I feel like that's just not even like genuine at that point when you're trying to look for something good. You know what I'm saying? Especially after hearing so much negativity, like negative shit about it. Like you go into a show or a movie or a game or food, tasting new food, and you hear people say, "Oh, it's ass," but you're gonna give it a shot regardless, right? And you're indulging, you're viewing, you're seeing, and it's like, where's the good shit at? Let me find something good. You know what I'm saying? At that point, it's like, how much are you really enjoying it at that point? You know what I'm saying? That's crazy.
Much better, but they're not. They're all terrible, and we're lying to ourselves to make it feel better. This show literally feels like they got together all the things that make a show pop in today's society, but they put it together in a horrible way. Hell, the show might turn 180 degrees, but I have to call it like I see it, bro. The show fails to deliver on everything everyone hoped for. There's so many routes they could have taken to make it good, and they chose not to. And those 1 or 2 laughs that pop up, it don't make the show no better. The overall show is shit. And you can ask some folks, they do in fact like the show. I feel like there is an audience out there. This show is bad. And I think the majority of us who are watching it or have seen the past episodes are experiencing a coping mechanism of why it's so bad. I personally feel HBO made the first episode so bad, in fact, that people would talk about it, get people gears going. People would come in, go see it in the hopes that the writing would develop, lock fans in so they continue watching it. The show feels like a random idea generator. Sad part, this bitch got renewed.
Yeah, it got renewed for season 2, bro. I feel like maybe they're cooking something up, bro. Maybe they went down this route purposely to make it shit, and now it's just gonna be a whole 180 where it's gonna be amazing. You know what I'm saying? Who knows, bro? But like, it's like first impressions really fucking matter, and when it's a bad one, nobody's gonna bother with the second. You know what I'm saying?
For season 2.
How do you do that? How do you do that?
Let me go watch Mystery Incorporated.
Crazy, bro. Oh my, bro. Actually, Velma spinoff had so much potential that could have blended back into Scooby-Doo show. Facts, bro. But y'all got rid of one of the most important characters, bro. You know what I'm saying? Scooby-Doo, one of the biggest. I feel like. I don't know. Aaron, you should make a show. I would 100% watch that. I'm glad some people start watching Be Cool Scooby-Doo because of Velma. To me, it was hilarious and had a unique, but in a good way, take with Daphne also. I will give credit to the panic attack horror scenes, look great, but that's about it. Great video, Aaron. That mom leaves to get milk image had me in stitches. To be honest, bro, there should have been a voiceover on that scene instead of words. Let's pour one out for our boy Aaron for the pain he had to be subjected to from this whack show. My boy Passion, boy, you know what I'm saying? Damn, bro, putting both Philly and Mikey as down bad. It was crazy. Great job on making the video. Mikey, this is Aaron. What do you... Yo, what? Every word you spoke is truth. That's insane, bro. Hey, maybe I'll you know what I'm saying, dabble in it and just see the season 1 and see what it is, bro. Just to be in tune, you know what I'm saying? But like, I don't know where they're going with season 2. Let's keep it real, bro. Hopefully it's good. I don't know, man. Let me know what you guys thought. That's my reaction. If y'all enjoyed, give this video a like, subscribe if you haven't, and I'm out.